Welcome to the ImportOmatic Plus powered by Omatic Cloud overview for higher education. Omatic has been solving import and integration needs for over 20 years and has over 3,000 customers with over 500 colleges and universities. We have over 100 individuals on our team, many coming from the nonprofit community as DBAs or parts of advancement teams. Omatic is Blackbaud's longest standing technology integration partner. Omatic Cloud is built on 20 years experience in data ingestion and couples it with the most advanced secure cloud technology. The result is an easy-to-use, intelligent data integration platform that supports CSV and Excel file formats, corrects data while en route, prevents duplicates, and frees up hours of staff time. Let's take a look and begin an import. This is a file of recent graduates that I've received from our student information system. These graduates need to be imported into Razor's Edge. The graduate file contains basic biographical fields, such as addresses, phones, and emails, as well as all of the graduates' education data, like fraternity or sorority, majors and minors, including multiple values for graduates that have double majors or minors, degree, GPA, and any clubs or extracurricular activities. Looking at the graduate file, there's a few items to point out. There's miscellaneous title values that aren't the standard values used in Razor's Edge. Some names are whispering in lowercase while other names are screaming in all caps. Postcodes are incorrectly formatted, email addresses are in mixed case, and there's other inconsistencies. Next, we'll see how Omatic imports this graduate file into Razor's Edge, prevents duplicates, cleans up names, transforms those miscellaneous titles, and more. We're now looking at ImportOmatic Plus powered by the Omatic Cloud. Just like Razor's Edge NXT, Omatic Cloud is hosted by Microsoft Azure, so it's fast and secure. This is my home screen, where I manage imports and integrations. Each tile is a formula, which is a template for importing, including where data is mapped, how to clean up that data, and record matching to prevent duplicates. Here I have set up separate tabs or folders to help organize my imports and integrations. We'll see that I have separate folders for Encompass iModules, MailChimp, and GiveCampus. When ready to import my graduate file, I can drag and drop the file onto the formula, or I can click and browse. Upon selecting the file and clicking on Open, the import process begins. My graduate import runs in the background, so I don't need to sit and watch or babysit. I can continue working in Razor's Edge while my graduates import, or I can step away and grab a cup of coffee or attend a meeting. I can also run multiple imports simultaneously. My graduate file is now finished. All graduates have already gone into Razor's Edge, either as new records or updates to existing. We're now looking at a new graduate record in Razor's Edge. Here we'll see the new graduate's record, and specifically their education details, listed on the right in the education tile, such as class year, majors and minors, degree, GPA, and more. We're looking at the record in Razor's Edge NXT. All of this information is also available to view in the Razor's Edge database view. Omatic Cloud includes an SFTP connector, enabling imports to be scheduled on a daily or weekly basis. This is helpful if you receive your graduate file or other files via FTP, for example, FileZilla. For example, perhaps your registrar's office drops graduate or other files into your FTP folder. Omatic Cloud checks your FTP folder on a schedule, and if a file is present, it'll be downloaded and imported. This is the back end of my graduate import formula. This is where I map fields from my graduate file and choose where those data fields reside in Razor's Edge. This is a simple one-time field mapping exercise. The left column is all the fields in Razor's Edge. The middle column is the direct link to my Excel file. It's as easy as selecting the field in Razor's Edge and then selecting to match it to the appropriate field from the Excel file. Here's where I map the education fields from my graduate file. I can map multiple educations if necessary, as well as multiple majors or minors for graduates with multiple degrees or certifications. I can also clean up data before it's imported into Razor's Edge. Remember those names whispering and screaming? Here I'm applying cleanup rules to proper case. When importing in email addresses, perhaps I want to set them to be lowercase. I can also set telephone formatting. For date fields, I can set a format and automatically remove timestamps. I can also set postcode formatting. I also need to be able to transform data from my Excel file into the appropriate Razor's Edge terminology or values. In my graduate file, there were those titles that are inconsistent with the title tables in Razor's Edge. Using a data transformation, I can combine those miscellaneous versions of Mr. into the version of Mr. used in Razor's Edge. I can also replace the major or degree values from our student information system and replace them with the table entries used in Razor's Edge. During this overview, we focused on importing a graduate file from our student information system. Omatic also has a library of API connectors for common platforms. Some connectors are bi-directional. Most colleges and universities that we work with typically use 4 or more platforms. Connectors are a direct integration between Razor's Edge and other platforms, removing the need for an Excel file. Connectors offer scheduling, with some connectors having synchronization running every 5 minutes. Are you ready to make the move to Omatic Cloud and build your data integration strategy? Solve disparate data silo issues such as untimely, messy, and dirty data? Omatic helps integrate your student information system and other platforms into Razor's Edge, freeing up time for more strategic efforts and focusing more on stewardship and alumni relations.